Welcome to today's explainer. If you're involved in trade or logistics, you already know that the associated paperwork can sometimes feel like an absolute maze. But today, we're looking at the ultimate tool for streamlining all of that, the NAFEZA platform. We're going to break down exactly how you can register and use this platform to insert and track your customs certificates digitally, saving you time, frustration, and honestly, probably a little bit of your sanity. Okay, let's dive right into this, because the contrast here is absolutely huge. We all know the old bureaucratic grind of physically managing mountains of paperwork, but this platform promises a true digital gateway. Just imagine being able to clear customs directly from your desk, without the endless, tiring back and forth to different physical offices. That's exactly the power this system puts right at your fingertips. To master this system, you essentially have to cross a digital bridge in steps. On our agenda today, the digital bridge itself, Phase 1 account creation, Phase 2 service activation, the physical logistics center step, and finally setting up sub-accounts. All right, first up, the digital bridge, and its two essential phases. And this brilliantly illustrates how the platform is structured. Everyone starts at the exact same entry point. Phase 1 is account creation. This is open to the general public, basically giving you a read-only access pass to track customs updates and publications. Phase 2, on the other hand, is service activation. This one is exclusive for dealers, and it unlocks the active processing power you need to actually insert certificates into the system. Moving into Section 2, Phase 1 account creation. This journey kicks off on the NAFEZA website or the smartphone app by clicking User Login in the top left corner and then just selecting New Account. Once you click that, you'll need to enter some basic initial data to build your profile. You'll drop in your personal data, your full name, date of birth, country, and gender. Then you'll set up your account credentials, a memorable username, your email address, a secure password, and a 6-digit secret PIN. After filling all that out, just accept the terms and conditions, hit register, and an activation link zips straight to your email to wrap up Phase 1. Now hold up, pay close attention to that 6-digit secret PIN you just entered. Seriously, this isn't just another random number to forget about. It is your vital safety net. If you accidentally lock yourself out after typing your password wrong on a Monday morning before the coffee kicks in, this PIN is exactly what you'll use to verify your identity and get back in. Keep it safe and memorable for sure. Okay, Section 3, Phase 2 Service Activation. You'll log back in with your new credentials and hit Activate e-Services to upgrade your account from a basic viewer to an active participant. The very first thing the system needs to know for this upgrade is your exact legal standing. You absolutely must define your role accurately from these specific options. Are you a concerned party working with green licensed brokers? A clearance office? Maybe a general broker working independently? An airline or shipping line? Or a freight forwarder? Getting this right is absolutely essential to proceed with the correct account workflow. So the crucial point is how the system handles all this information. It breaks the heavy data entry portion of Phase 2 down into 4 really manageable steps. Step 1 is facility data, Step 2 is applicant data, Step 3 is the main account data, and Step 4 is for sub-accounts. Chunking it out like this visually helps us tackle the info one piece at a time without feeling totally overwhelmed. Let's look closely at Step 1, facility data. Here, you'll be asked to provide your tax number and your commercial register details. Oh, and there's a very specific question asking if you're a food importer. Once you input this information and hit verify, the system immediately cross-checks your data against the existing dealer database to make sure everything lines up perfectly. Now notice the very specific detail required in Step 2, applicant data. You'll need to enter your legal status, your name, and your 14-digit national ID number. But you also need your factory number, or in Arabic, Raqam al-Masna. What is that? It's the specific number located directly beneath your personal photo on your Egyptian national ID card. Explicitly knowing exactly where to find this literally prevents one of the most common data entry errors on the entire platform. You'll also pop in your ID expiration date and contact info right here. Moving right along to Step 3, main account data. Think of the main account as the controller. This is the boss level, the person or entity that controls the sub-accounts for the office and tracks all the inserted certificates. But to get this controller account properly set up, the system is going to ask you 2 critical compliance questions that totally dictate how you use the platform. First, it asks, are you in the commercial register? If you answer no, you aren't blocked, but you will need to upload a specific company declaration or pledge form. Second, it asks, do you have a dealer number? Now, if you answer no here, it means the main user cannot insert certificates directly themselves. Instead, Only the sub-accounts that actually possess a valid dealer number will be able to perform the certificate insertions. After answering, you'll verify your national ID and enter your factory number and contact info once again. And that leads perfectly into step 4, sub-accounts data. If the main account is the controller, think of these folks as the operators. These are the specific individuals in your office who actually have dealer numbers and will be doing the daily data insertion work. For each sub-account, you got to enter their full 4-part name, their national ID, that specific factory number again, and their ID expiration date. Accept the terms, hit register, and boom, you've successfully completed the digital data entry. Next up is Section 4, the physical hurdle, known as the logistics center. This is your final physical step before total digital freedom. The system generates a request number that you absolutely must have to submit your physical documents. Consider this your crucial, printable checklist for the logistics center. You got to bring the applicant's ID and tax card, the commercial registrar, and the customs dealing card for both the office and the sub-account holders. You also need the legal representative form, which, side note, you actually get at the logistics center, and it requires bank signature verification. Finally, you must bring the printed activation request form, which you print directly from your summary screen on the NAFEZA portal. Let's move to and see how this builds in our final section. Activating sub-accounts. Once Customs finally approves your physical documents, the digital doors fly wide open for you to start activating these operator accounts. Activating a sub-account is the final digital loop. The main user just selects the specific sub-account from their dashboard, assigns them a dedicated username and email, and sets their exact system permissions based on their role. Once you click Activate, the NAFEZA system automatically shoots an email over to the sub-user with a secure link so they can log in and set their own unique password. And just like that, the whole shebang is complete and fully approved. The frustrating bureaucratic red tape has officially been replaced by an efficient, streamlined online portal. So, as we wrap up our explainer of the source material today, I want to leave you with this exciting thought. Your digital gateway is now wide open. What shipments are you going to track first? Thank you so much for joining us as we walked through the NAFEZA setup, and we look forward to seeing you next time as we dive even deeper into maximizing your digital trade tools.